Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I am bringing you some highlights from a few games I played of Team Deathmatch recently. So you might be wondering why I was playing Team Deathmatch, and it has to do with the Close Quarters DLC coming out next month. And I wanted to kind of prepare for this, and the reason I'm saying that is it's a lot different, or it looks as if it will be a lot different than the regular play style of the game. You have maps like No Shark Canals, Team Deathmatch, Karg Island, and Firestorm's one of the bigger ones for Team Deathmatch, which by that I mean like longer range stuff, but all these are perfect examples, I believe, of what this Close Quarters DLC will probably be like. And hopefully it's not as chaotic as No Shark Canals. They are designing this with Close Quarters in mind, and some people aren't very excited for this DLC, and I don't see why that is. I believe everyone should look forward to this for one very specific reason. Now, everyone loves, or a lot of the Battlefield community loves the big maps, Caspian Border, Firestorm on like Conquest, and Karg Island, full scale Conquest, that kind of stuff. Rush on those maps, you've got Gulf of Aman. People love those maps, and they are dedicating a whole DLC to those. Armored Kill coming out after this DLC. I believe they said in August. Not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me there. But, you know, there is a part of the community that likes these close quarters maps, and I love the big maps. I love vehicles, but I also enjoy the close quarters ones. And they're adding more of those to the game, and you have a few things to look forward to with these. Now, I don't see who wouldn't love tons of action, and these new maps, since it's a smaller map, they have less that you need to render in. And the reason there's not all that much destruction on maps like Caspian Border and Karg Island and such is because you're rendering in such a big area that it is hard for them to put a ton of their engine towards destruction. And with these close quarters maps, they can really amp up the destruction as they say they have, because you aren't seeing for miles in front of you. And so they say it'll be a lot better in that sense, and I believe it. And also, of course, there will be new weapons. And who doesn't love some new weapons? Now, apparently there is a new bolt-action sniper rifle. And I'm not huge on sniping. I do it every now and then, and most of the time I don't even what you would call snipe. I run around close quarters. Although I have gotten very proficient, my bad, using a 12 times scope. And I have some gameplay to show you guys of me wrecking with that. But, you know, the reason I'm bringing this up is I wonder what they did different with this bolt action rifle. I mean, there is slight differences in the bullet speed and, fire rate of the different bolt action rifles, but overall they're all the same. It's not a difference like the AEK from the M16, that kind of deal. It's, it's minimal. You pretty much do the same thing and you can be proficient. Takes you a few seconds to get used to the new bullet drop, however it is, if it's slightly less or more, and after that it's pretty much like you're using any sniper rifle. So I'm wondering if they did anything to really make this new rifle different. And one gun I am really looking forward to has to be, and I don't know how that guy did not die there. I feel like I filled him up with enough rounds, ended up going down but cost me my life. But I wonder what they will do with those rifles, and I'm really looking forward to the Scar L. We have the Scar H, and the Scar L was in Bad Company 2, and this is the assault rifle version, my bad. And, that'll be a lot of fun. Probably will have a bigger magazine than that 20-round mag, and it'll be fun to mess around with a new gun like that. And then the shotguns, I'm not huge on shotguns, but they are adding the Spaz 12, which is a infamous shotgun. And there's just tons of stuff going in. And it'll be cool. And there's 4 maps. Now, one thing I would like to see them do with the DLC is maybe add some more co-op missions. I really enjoyed them. Don't know about you guys, but that to me would be something kind of cool. Now, I know I'm a little bit late to the party talking about the Close Quarters DLC and all of this, but I started this channel after all of that had been announced, like a month later, and all that good stuff, and thank you all for subscribing so far anyway. This was just a branch off of my main channel for the few fans I had of Battlefield on that, and Battlefield really didn't fit in, so I was like, I've got like 15 people who really like it out of my like 1,000 subscribers on the other channel, so it just didn't fit in. But I was like, I play this game a lot, and I'll make this channel to give you guys, I have the footage, why not just post it anyway? And this has actually grown. It's almost to 100 subs, but surprisingly rapidly for something that was kind of a sideshow. And so because of that, I'm trying to upload more on this, and yeah, that's why you guys are seeing more videos. But thank you all for that. But I just thought that I should get out there how I feel about it for those of you that are subscribed to me, and those of you that are skeptical about it. You don't have to pre-order it, but I would say give it a chance. DICE usually does a fairly nice job with the map design. Operation Metro to me might be kind of iffy, but besides that, their DLC back to Karkand, Gulf of Oman, incredible. I mean, they did excellent jobs with those maps. Wake Island was nice, and for some reason I never ever end up on Wake Island, which is kind of disappointing. Not many servers run it, it seems, and when I'm on a server, it never pops up while I'm playing. If I join one that is on Wake Island, it happens to be switching, so I don't know about that, but, just it's pretty much that. So in these clips you guys are seeing, I am running around with the PP2000, I believe. Yeah, that's what it's called. And mainly hip firing. This gun with this laser sight is a beast at that, and there's a good reason to hip fire. And I strongly believe that not enough people do take advantage of hip fire. You think of it point blank range, just, oh god, pull the trigger. Well, you can use it at a decent range and still be effective, perhaps more effective. And the reason for that is when you pull that trigger and start firing before your enemy, the way the suppression is in the game right now, it really kind of makes it so that once you're suppressed, you can't hit anything. You just can't. And if you get those first rounds off, since you don't have to get up to your scope faster than your opponent does, and like that, you're still fairly accurate. And the thing is, by hip firing, you get them suppressed, and even if they did get on target on you, they might be on target, but their rounds may not hit you because of that suppression. So it really helps, and you can always scope in after you start firing if it's slightly too long of range, but getting that suppression helps a ton. So I know most of this gameplay is on No Char Canals. It seems all of the Team Deathmatch servers have this pop up more than anything else. And this second clip, or this second set of clips, earlier you saw a set from Firestorm, and then 2 matches of No Char Canals, and there you just saw me pretty much beast and Rambo through everyone there. And I often do this on these games. I don't know what it is, but in Team Deathmatch, I just seem to put up a really high score. And, I can do it in Russian stuff too. It's just there's not as many people. But, the main thing that does it is peeking your corners, aiming for the head, getting those headshots, and being more aware. And I watch my mini-map a ton, but I never pop around a corner, or most of the time. When I don't do it, it gets me killed, but without making sure that there are people there. If I see a teammate's there on the mini-map, I will run around it, but I always peek the corners and just happen to fire a lot faster than my opponents do. But, right now running with the AEK and the 93ER pistol, I love that pistol. I actually have on my Facebook page for this YouTube channel a photo of one of my end scores, and it was 299 kills, 100 deaths, only using that pistol. That I highly recommend. If you guys haven't played co-op and gotten that, find someone and do that. It is a beast of a gun and will save you in a lot of situations. Now obviously you can't get long range kills with it though, like some of the other pistols, so it's a trade-off. But If you're close quarters on a map like this, it will get the job done. Yeah, here I'm just running around though, shooting everybody with this AEK. I love this gun for close quarters. As you guys know, those of you subscribed, I generally use the M16A3, but if it's a truly close quarters map where I won't be firing long range the majority of the time, the AEK is my gun. It used to be the FAMAS, and even then I mainly used the AEK, but now the FAMAS just kind of went to crap. They overpatched it, it would seem. And you can see once again hip firing, just you can shoot before they even have a chance to respond, and once they start shooting, it just doesn't hit you because of the suppression. It is 100% worth it. But guys, this is going to be drawing to a close here soon. Hope you enjoyed those clips, and I hope you look into the Close Quarters DLC. I really think you guys will enjoy it. But otherwise, guys, there's the end of that last match. Final score 97-37, so pretty decent for 64-person hectic chaos there. But otherwise, guys, if you haven't, please subscribe for more. I will try to post regularly on this channel, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. 46,000